could watch only one game this week, I think this would be the one.
Both of these teams have some great competitors on their roster, so look for some great individual efforts throughout this game.
An unbelievable 180 slam. Man, that dunk got me jumping out of my seat.
Here's a guy that loves the isolation play.
He loves it because he knows he can take his man.
McGrady boards it.
I thought he was going to tear down the rim with that two-handed jam.
The Magic leads by 4. Satterfield is trying to run some plays for the big man to get some production in the paint. He fakes. Oh, my goodness.
For 3, the assist to David Robinson.
Passes off to Weber. It's stolen. Satterfield wants to try and work it into the post here. O'Neal is whistled for the defensive foul.
To number 34, Shaquille
No good. Robinson misses them both. Hill picks it out of the air. He fakes the shot. From three-point land, McGrady comes up empty. McLeod grabs the rebound. Fires away. Posey can't find the hole. Sends it to McGrady.
180-degree reverse jam. That's play of the day material right there.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Satterfield is trying to get the ball into the post area.
If they can get points in the paint, it may open up the outside shot.
The assist to Baron Davis.
Looks like they want to go inside.
They think they can definitely get some points from down low.
They're trying to run some plays for the big man to get some production in the paint. Out to McLeod. They're going to try and get the ball to the post area.
If they can get points in the paint, it might open up the outside shot.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Puts up the J. Hill grabs it.
Around the world 360 jam. That was just unreal.
That's a 6-zip run. With the nice shot fake. Garrity looks for 3. Davis grabs the rebound. Finger roll.
The defense wasn't able to collapse on the ball.
Yeah, he was just too quick for him. To McLeod. Fires away.
Denver is a better team than this.
He's really pushing the ball up court. Hill makes the finger roll. Hill now has 6 points. That's a 10-zip run.
Come on, rap, you got a call, man. Hurry up.
Goes up with the shot. Yes! Their coach has to be happy with the field goal percentage mark they've set. Weber makes the shot.
Don, these guys sure know how to score.
And they're having a good time doing it.
In the first quarter.
Stolen. Davis is known for taking the ball to the hole when his team needs points the most. T-Mac is one of the most exciting players in the league right now.
Here's a guy down that has the ability to alley-oop to himself a sick dunk. Not too many players can do that.
Tracy McGrady.
Satterfield is looking to go down low and get some points in the paint.
Out of bounds. Orlando ball.
To Webb. Fakes it. Dishes off to Davis. Puts it out. Yes! That's a 6-0 run. The Magic are up by 15.
Passes off on the pick and roll.
Gives it off to McLeod. Back to Garrity. The rest of the team gave him some room to operate. Pass to Davis. To T-Man. Sends it to Hill. Gives it off to Hill. To McGrady. Looks at a 3. Got it.
He tickles the twine with another shot.
Wow, his field goal percentage is off the chart.
He gets the pass as he rolls off that pick and roll.
Posey is trying to run some plays for the big man to get some production in the paint. Passes off to Garrity.
He calls for the clear out.
Looks like there might be some shaking and baking going on here.
Mosey misses the three. O'Neal takes the rebound.
Ouch! He's not afraid to give up his body to draw the charges.
He'll be feeling this one after the game, Don.
We're seeing the post players trying to establish position.
He's looking for the entry pass so he can go to work, Don.
That player needs to get his head back into the game.
I can't figure out why he would crowd the line when there's no press.
At the end of the first, the Magic
Are ahead, 23. After one quarter, they're down on the scoreboard, Bob. How do you turn this around?
They need to take more high percentage shots down, and that means kicking the ball down low in the paint.
Robinson with the ball. Swatted away by Sewell. If they can run a few isolation plays for him, he'll come up with points. He drains it.
Weber from the low post. McLeod picks it out of the air. Pass to Satterfield.
To the Admiral. Stolen. Opening up the floor with a fast break. There he goes.
He's jamming.
He's now got 11 points. Satterfield wants to try and work it into the post here.
Back to Robinson.
O'Neal with the defensive foul.
Robinson
Isn't going to be a sure thing here. He's 1 for 3 from the line.
Number 1 into the game.
The Nuggets reduce the lead to 15.
Shot. Bond.
Pass to McGrady.
Robinson bites on the shot fake. Mr. High Riser, he sure threw that one down with authority.
Orlando increases their lead to 17.
You got to watch that player when he isolates his man. Vaughn fires it. He buries the three.
For 3. The assist to number 21.
McGrady sets it up on the left side.
Dishes off to Davis. Robinson with the steal. He'll bring it up court.
Vaughn sets the offense. Passes off to Robinson.
He's been robbed. To Weber. He pump fakes.
Pulls the trigger.
The diesel for 2.
The assist to Grant
Vaughn will bring it up court. One-on-one, this player's hard to stop.
McLeod unloads. Pushes it up to McGrady. Back to McGrady.
He threw that one down hard.
into the game for the Denver Nuggets. Number 23. The assist to Chris Weber.
Skitty Feely feels they have an advantage down low, and they're going to try and exploit it. Posey is trying to get the ball into the post area.
If they can get points in the paint, it may open up the outside shot.
They don't have numbers on this fast break. Way in above the rim. Not a lot of players can pull off a 360. Wow!
That's a 6-0 run.
Vaughn is looking to go down low and get some points in the paint. Dishes it to Vaughn. That ball was wire guided. He has 7 points.
The assist to number 11. Shot.
C-Webb's not only a scorer, he can handle the ball as well as any big man and is an excellent passer.
For 3 points.
No. Robinson brings it down.
Vaughn will bring it up court. Skitty Feely is trying to run some plays for the big man to get some production in the paint.
When it comes to shooting, this man is unstoppable.
Garrity buys the fake, powers it down with a two-handed jam.
The assist to Grant Hill.
Passes off to Skitty Feely. Dish to Garrity. Here's the 3 ball.
He comes up empty. Passes off to Davis. That was a slick two-handed jam.
Jumping it down low seems to be a good idea, Don.
The block they feel the other team just can't defend them down there. He was out of control that time.
This team can't afford to have him on the floor if he's going to make mistakes like that.
Vaughn goes up. He buries the shot. That's 8 points for the 6-year pro. Sends it to O'Neal. Kemp falls for the fake. Slamming it down with a windmill dunk.
The assist to number 34, Shaquille O'Neal.
To the Rain Man.
Out of bounds, Denver.
I don't think these two guys see eye to eye over that last call.
He got that right now.
With the jumper. With a spin move. McGrady will try for 3.
He can get them to win if he keeps getting those shots.
Vaughn from long distance.
Vaughn for 3.
Last one, get it inside.
After 2, the Magic lead 42-25. In the first half of play, we've seen some of the problems that have plagued this team.
And it's mainly on the defensive end of the floor. This time, sometimes, you know, you just got to learn to just work through it. He made a hustle play to get his hands on the ball.
You got to whistle that.
To Hill. In to O'Neal. Puts up the tray. No. Satterfield grabs it. With the quick transition. That's his move, all right.
He showed pace.
Denver is down by 15. Weber with the fake to T-Mac. To C-Web. To O'Neal. Mr. High Riser. He sure threw that one down with authority.
Number 4, Chris Weber.
Batted away by McGrady. Goes up with the shot. Satterfield, no good. Weber gets the board. McLeod gets the rebound. Pushes it up to Posey. Top right.
He's a freight train.
Denver reduces the lead to 15. O'Neal fakes the shot to Hill. Passes off to Weber. To Satterfield. Quick pass to Satterfield. They're looking to go down low and get some points in the paint. I think we're seeing a call for some post play here.
They want to work the ball inside to see how the defense reacts.
The assist to number 11,
Leaves his feet.
They can't take a chance on him if he's going to keep turning over the ball.
Denver cuts the lead to 11. O'Neal gets the ball. Up fake. He puts up the jumper. Got it! That's 12 points for the 11-year pro. Satterfield wants to try and work it into the post here. Oh, baby, that got everyone out of their seats. He's red hot with 20 points. Satterfield is trying to get the ball into the post area.
If they can get points in the paint, it may open up the outside shot.
He didn't like the shot he had coming off the screen, so he improvised. He's got an isolation. Let's see if another defender comes over to help. Moses misfired. O'Neal gets the rebound. That's 5 boards for the former first-round pick. That's a 6-0 run. The Magic are up by 17. With a nice shot fake, McLeod brings the three-pointer.
For 3. The assist to David Robinson.
To Hill. With a nice shot fake. To McGrady. Passes off to O'Neal. He puts up the jumper. That'll put pressure on the defense.
So far, they just can't contain him, Don.
Davis with the steal.
That is a smart play.
He knows a little ball pressure is what the defense needs right now.
Orlando uses ball pressure to get them a steal.
Powers it down with a two-handed jam.
That's a 6-0 run. The Magic are up by 20. Back to Satterfield. He makes the shot. Bingo!
Satterfield. The assist to George McCloud.
Passes off to Weber. To Davis. Fake. Dishes off to Weber.
That's what we're looking for.
Check out that elevation.
Number 4, Chris Weber.
Puts up the J.
Hill grabs it.
Posey is all over the ball. I thought he was going to tear down the rim with that two-handed jam.
Orlando increases their lead to 22.
Satterfield is looking to go down low and get some points in the paint. Blocks it.
The defensive pressure was punctuated by a thunderous block.
Robinson makes the shot. He hits the shot.
The double team needs to be quicker for them. The clock is off, and they're going to try for the last shot.
O'Neal, good fake.
To Hill. Seaweb puts up the J. Garrity collects the rebound. Misses the tray. After 3, the Magic lead the Nuggets 60-40.
They've got the lead, Bob, but I'm thinking they shouldn't take anything for granted right now.
No way. When you look at some of the scores on the other team's roster, you know they can get the job done.
It's stolen. McCloud is trying to run some plays for the big men to get some production in the paint.
For 2, the assist to James Posey.
To the Diesel. He pump fakes.
Pass to Weber.
To Davis.
Get your heads into it.
Out of bounds. Nugget ball.
Satterfield sets things up. McGrady picks up the defensive foul.
Defensive foul to number 1, Tracy McGrady. Into the game for the Denver Nuggets. Number 11, Jacques.
Looks like they want to go inside.
They think they can definitely get some points from down low.
He's been dropped.
They're pounding me. Where's the whistle? Travel.
Weber pump fakes. Shoots. Blocked by
Out of
Garrett.
bounds. Magic ball. Into the game for the Denver Nuggets. Number 22, Nicholas.
Fires away. He pulls it down. Vaughn provided some great single coverage that time.
What are you doing, Brad?
Garrity pump fakes. Comes up empty. Weber takes the board. He gets in front of the ball handler.
Let's see if they try to trap.
Nugget ball.
And what's the outcome going to be here?
Well, the player's hoping he can convince the officials to give him a little more room to operate.
That ever worked for you?
No, I don't think so. But you know what? It never stopped me from trying.
That blocked by Shaq. That was a slick two-handed jam. Hill now has 10 points.
Tracy McGrady.
The offense is looking to get something in the post.
They want to try to get the post players involved.
Swatted away by O'Neal. And it goes in.
This guy's making it look way too easy.
Denver is trailing by 18. To Seaweb. With a nice shot fake.
Travel.
To O'Neal. Gives it off to Davis. Up fake.
Look at this guy right now. Come on.
Swats it away.
Gotta get glass.
Weber is called for the defensive foul.
Defensive foul.
Looks at the 3. Their coach has to be happy with those rebounding numbers. No good.
Into the game for the Denver Nuggets.
He'll bring it up court.
Number 27, Mendy.
Bond sets up the offense. He wants the isolation.
He knows he's the one with the advantage going one-on-one.
He fakes the shot. Hooks a three. Hill grabs it. Sends it to Davis. Dishes off to McGrady. It's showtime. 360 slam. That scores a perfect 10 for that dunk. Posey, good fake.
Out of bounds. Nuggets ball. Into the game for the Denver Nuggets. Number 50, David Robinson.
Steal.
Orlando, they using great defensive pressure to come up with the ball.
Denver didn't have enough men back that time.
When the possession arrow changes, you gotta turn on a dime.
To Posey. Passes off to Satterfield. To Posey. Deflects the shot.
Into the game for the Nuggets. Number 21, George
Weber,
McCloud.
good fake. Goes up with it. He drains the shot. The Magic on a 6-0 run. Orlando increases their lead to 24. Satterfield sets it up on the left side. Shoots from outside. Posey drills the three. That's 16 points for the former first-round pick with the quick spin move.
They're battling down low and they have to keep that.
Satterfield will bring it up court. You know what a game like this needs?
No, what?
Anything resembling excitement.
There's nothing that's going to give you that at this stage of the game.
There was no doubt in the official's mind about that one.
For the
The defensive player was nowhere close to coming up with a legitimate block.
To O'Neal. He bites on the shot fake. Oh, baby, that got everyone out of their seats. That's 18 points for the former LSU Tiger. Satterfield will bring it up court. He sets up the play. Stolen.
If they get a turnover, they've got to run back and try for a quick basket.
That gives him a game-high 28 points. Davis is whistled for the defensive foul.
Baron Davis, first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Get back!
Satterfield fired. McGrady grabs the board. I thought he was going to tear down the rim with that two-handed jam. The Magic on a 6-0 run. For 3 points. No good. Orlando in transition. That was a slick two-handed jam. That's an 8-zip run. Orlando increases their lead to 28. Satterfield fires away. The final score, the Magic 78,